now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
Yeah. Friday night city talk, this that hardcore. Bars and Hoops Radio, 8 to 10, we on tour. Boom bap soul, feel the bass in your rib cage. Hip hop, sports, entertainment, front page, Queens to the heights, let the real ones tap in. If it move the culture, best believe we tap in. Mic stay heavy, conversation all facts. You locked in live, welcome to the Oddcast.
Stills the great, voice cut like granite. Ali Vegas talk slick, everything panoramic. DJ J.O.J. on the ones, twos precise. Turntables talk back when he sliding that knife. This that street certified, headline heat. If it happened in the culture, it landed our feet.
Once a month, mood change. Velvet in the air, Drea Thornton step through. Confidence rap, real talk, grown vibes. Energy poised, pull up a chair, Super Kitty Lounge voice. Welcome to the Super Kitty Lounge.
Bars and Hoops Radio, pressure never soft.
Oddcast.
Yeah, grown talk only.
Back to live action. Word up, man. Like I told y'all before, man, we got our special invited guest in the building, man. Goes by the name of Tone Legacy.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
And I'm happy that he pulled up on us today, man. Got a special story, man, that I think a lot of people out here need to hear and need to understand about the system and how us as black and brown people can get ourselves jammed up in a situation and the system can take full advantage of us, man. So he has an interesting story, and I definitely would love to hear his story, and I wanted you all to hear his story because it's definitely a great one, man. So before we get into it, man, first and foremost, I want to say thank you, Tone, for even pulling up to chop it up with us about your story, man. We definitely appreciate you. Pull up a little bit more talking to your mic. And we definitely want everybody to know who you are and where you're from.
All right, so Tone Legacy, you know, it's my name on Instagram. For incarcerated, you know, a lot of people know me as Glove or Glover.
Mm-hmm.
You know, originally, born Far Rockaway, Queens, but raised in Long Island.
Far Rock.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, you know, I claim Long Island. I've been there for most of my life. All most of my main history and everything's out in Long Island. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, started getting into the party world. Started doing like halls, you know, little house parties and stuff.
All right, so hold on. All right, so we're gonna save some of that for them, man. So, all right, from Long Island.
Yeah.
What was your childhood like growing up as a kid in your community? Well, being you grew up in Far Rockaway, then moved to Long Island. What was it like growing up?
All right, so I was in Far Rockaway. I could say before moving to Long Island.
What part of the Rock?
Well, I lived on like Beach 28, right?
Okay.
I went to what I remember from the young days. I was real young, right? So I remember I was at a daycare across from I think it was Redfern.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, I was at that daycare. Remember PS 215. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, these are little early kid childhood memories right now.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
McDonald's on Mott Ave.
Oh, God. Yeah, right down the block. A lot of things happen over there on that part of Mott Ave.
God bless his soul. My uncle, you know, he passed over there. Some things happened over there, too. Mm-hmm. And then shortly after that situation, you know, my family and everybody, you know, we moved out to Long Island. So, So then early 90s.
Okay.
Out on Long Island, Brentwood.
Oh, shout out to Brentwood, man.
So,
yo, he's out there.
Facts.
Early
you know, I got to shout out all the surrounding areas too. Brentwood, CI, Bayshore.
Shout out to Bayshore.
You know what I'm saying? Deer Park, AV, Wine Bench. What's up? You know, Mid Long Island.
Let's go.
So growing up, finished elementary school into middle school, high school, sports, typical regular. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so were you into like sports? What was your dreams and goals when you were younger? What was it?
Man,
most people, I want to be a firefighter or a police officer. What was it for you?
Yo, if you spoke to my mom, she's gonna tell you, man, my first words was money. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to be successful.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Or my mom, she turned around, she's like, yo, where I'm at? She's gonna see me sitting on somebody's motorcycle outside.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah. So it was like that was always my ambition. You know what I'm saying? I think
I ain't gonna front that.
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny he said that because when they used to ask me when I was younger, what is it? I didn't know. I just always knew that I'd say I just want to be able to make some good money. That's all I would say. I didn't know. I wasn't a firefighter, scientist, none of that. It was just, you know what I mean? That was just, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but hey, man,
you know what
it is what it is.
Well, yo,
back to you.
Yeah, so that's really, growing up like that. Then eventually just tried it out, do a house party, right? Me and my boys was like, yo, whatever. I even told my mom, like, yo, mom, what's up? You mind me doing a little house party? Thought it was gonna be just a little get together, a little gathering. Turned out like the whole town came out. Wow. Crazy. And the interesting part about it is, like, I used to go to teen night parties, right?
Okay, that's a Long Island thing.
Yeah, Long Island.
Teen night?
Yeah, back then, I don't know what's going on now, but they used to have teen night parties. So it'd be like 13 years old or 17, whatever.
Okay,
had teen night parties, shutting down to like 10 o'clock, whatever.
Okay, so that's how you first got into.
Thinking about, you know what I'm saying, getting to the party scene, right? And so even back then, I was like, I'm seeing all this money getting made. I'm paying $15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, back then, right?
I see the program. I see what's going on. Okay, security. So I kind of just emulated the same situation and did it at my house.
Oh.
Had mommy, auntie, grandma cooking the food. You know what I'm saying? Charging $3 for the dudes, $3 for the females, $5 for the guys. Had my older brother and his man's in them playing security. You know what I'm saying? All types of screwdrivers and wrenches coming out of niggas' pockets.
What? Oh, they was coming ready to rumble.
It's Long Island.
It's Long Island. But it's so crazy. But back then it was that stuff. Nowadays, man, these young kids is on. You know what I'm saying? But
different type of
time. But that's what's going on back then, right?
Yeah.
So long story short, like the end of the night, I had my boys, Rhino, G Wiz, whatever. I had them doing the DJ joint, DJ and all that. So I set up the same program like it's out of a club, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And at the crib.
At the crib. Wow. You know what I'm saying? And that night I made like $900. So
Wow.
Yeah.
For a teen night party?
A teen night party at the crib, a house party. We ain't even gonna call it a teen night. I think there was grown men in that party too, but you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the slime balls. Word. See all the little youngins out there trying to get a little taste. You know what I'm saying?
So that's really how that was my first introduction to promotion and seeing like, yo, man, 900 it could work.
Okay.
So then after that, you know what I'm saying?
So how did you? All right. So let's fast forward because you obviously you had it on Smash from that point. Yeah. What was the name of your promotion team, and how did you connect with Joe Jackson?
Oh, with Joe Jackson.
Yes.
All right. So fast forward, we gotta bring it back a little bit.
Bring it back. Let's go. Bring it back. Let's go.
Joe Jackson.
Let's go.
Because when I heard of Joe Jackson, is when I really got in the city, but it wasn't throwing a party with Joe Jackson or anything yet, right?
Okay.
So shout out to my boy DJ Spider, right? Mm-hmm. So I was fast forward, got through the college scene and all that kind of stuff. So now it's like,
oh, you did the college scene too?
Yeah, we was in the college scene.
And me and him always talk about this college scene. But go ahead.
It's a fact. So doing the 18 and over parties, you know what I'm saying? And DJ Spider, around that time is a lot of I'm part of that generation of like a lot of DJs and people that's actually doing their thing heavy right now. That was all in that generation in the college scene.
Yes.
So I made a call to DJ Spider and I'm like, yo, what's up? Trying to do something big, since a little kid. So about money and scaling, right? So I'm like, we doing the bars, the little halls and all that stuff on Long Island, trying to do something big. He made a call to Theo, who was working at the time. I'm not sure what label he's working with now, but he was working with Interscope, Theo Brown. Right? That call ended up us meeting him at Interscope office, and he linked me up with a promoter named Fish, Big Fish. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Definitely, people uptown, they know exactly what I'm talking about, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I heard the name before,
Yeah. And the whole situation was he gave us a play. It was like, if we want to do the start of college night at Club Avalon. The old Limelight.
Yes, right on 20th Street.
It's a fact. So I'm about like 22 at the time.
Wow.
It's like 07. And he's like, yo, if y'all could come up with the bread and boom, boom. It was me and my partner came up with the bread. And basically we had to buy that's when I started learning like mainstream promotion. and how to structure it the right way. So, and I had to, you know, it's me just getting in the game. It's like we paying retail, you know what I'm saying? So it was like just to learn. So it was an education, it was like a learning curve too, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, we buying the event property of the event. I'm learning all this stuff, going to Hot 97, all that stuff. So, you know, shout out to Theo and Fish, shout out to Inspired and all that stuff. So while doing that at Avalon's, where I'm really learning how to scale this promotional game. And I say this when I just started hearing about Joe Jackson them, because that same night we had Andrew Martinez, DJ Nuff. It was a full frontal fashion show at the party. You know, Hot 97 used to do a fashion show situation.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we did the after party for the situation, right? Had Rich Boy in there. You know what I'm saying? Some Rich Boy was hot and all that.
Damn.
07, you know what I'm saying? We talk about that time, Marion, College Buzz and all that.
Yeah.
Word. So I just heard about Joe Jackson because on the radio, Joe Jackson and Mateo was also doing a party that night.
Oh.
So, you know, and you know, those are household names and stuff like that.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah, Joe Jackson reflects on all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, that's the big bro now and shit like that. Word. So I'm like, Danny throwing a party that night. Hold up. So, you know, I had Fish, it's like, nah, y'all got the event property, the situation is official. So it was like, we actually had the official party though. But that night, because we spent that Hot 97 caught that check. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that was my first introduction to Joe, hearing about him. Fast forward, whatever, the whole Club Avalon situation, how that went, that was a great learning experience and all that. Then how I got up with Joe was I was looking for someone to do a Kevin Hart after party to, I think it was the Laughing at My Pain tour.
Okay, damn.
Yeah. So making calls. I can't even tell you, I don't know how I even got plugged in with that situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You met a lot of people quick.
Yeah, this all out the living room and making calls and just making the brain work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was trying to find a spot to do the after party. The spot I wanted to do it wasn't working out. And a publicist at the time, well, he was a publicist at the time, Gene. I just connected with him back too on Instagram.
Okay.
He's the one who's like, yo, I got somebody you probably want to holler at, whatever. And he linked me up with Joe Jackson.
Nice.
And from there, it's just been a series of situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen all the videos. Definitely sent me a lot.
So,
like, okay.
That's a fact. Before I got incarcerated, I mean, Joe, you know what I'm saying? Through Joe, dealing with Flex and all that kind of stuff, they just opened the door and just allowed me to kind of like really help to network and put things together and stuff like that.
No, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
So you a lot of experiences, man. What was your most memorable or craziest night as a promoter that you will never forget?
Oh, right before I got locked up, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve?
Future Pier 36.
Wow.
Crazy.
What made that night so crazy?
Oh, the 5,000 people. I mean, you had certain celebrities and athletes in there. I'm not even gonna mention their names and stuff like that. You feel me? I don't know if they was even supposed to be in the building and stuff like that.
Okay.
To see all that and be in the VIP, like really, like I've been around celebrities, you know what I'm saying? I've been around, like, you know, I had the opportunity to be around certain people that's in the game that allowed me to be in certain open and be a fly in the room, like since a little kid, you know what I'm saying? But to be like, damn, this is where this shit could go. You know what I'm saying? Because my whole intention getting into the party scene was to one day being able to throw like concerts and stuff.
Got you.
So my ambitions was louder than anything trying to get in the way of me getting to where I got to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So,
all right. So damn, man, that's dope, man. I definitely wanted to know, because I've seen like all of the parties and stuff that y'all did and collaborated on. It was a lot of big people. Nas, Busta, you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
All of these guys. So at what point did things begin to shift a little bit in your life? Because it seemed like you was on the top of the world with the partying thing. Yeah. So when did things start taking a little turn?
Well, it took a turn while I was on top of the world. that's when the turn happened. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, so I got locked up February 24th, 2016.
Let's go. Yep.
2015, you know what I'm saying, was the year that, you know, it's usually a plateau, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really knows like how much time and work somebody put in
100%
to get where they get to, right?
Yeah.
So when it actually pops, people thinking like it just happened yesterday, like
100%.
what's going on?
Yeah.
But then anybody who knows me know, oh, this dude was throwing parties since he was in high school. I graduated 03. 2002 was my first party. That house party I was telling you about.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like it was a long way coming.
Got you.
A lot of learning curves, a lot of, you know, money lost, money made. You know what I'm saying? It was like a business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so February 24, I got locked up, right? So 2015 is when I did a birthday party with Fab. Crazy.
Yes.
So shout out to Fab.
Shout out to Fab. Yeah.
That right there is what kind of solidified what a person, my potential on as far as coordinating an event. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the promoters that was involved with that as well. That was, I might be biased, but I think that's still the craziest party on Long Island ever. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the craziest birthday party ever. And anybody who celebrated their birthday that night, it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
that shit sold out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, night was just a beautiful night, right? And then from there, it was a trickle effect. You know what I'm saying? Just compounding on every success to get more connects and more network, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, understood.
And that even led to just a conversation leading to even being able to get Nas. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something like you just can't even just make a call to get someone like that.
Nah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
a fact. Nah.
So and I think that's just I pride that on just doing good business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell you, you know what I'm saying? It never was a situation, got managers waiting outside and niggas stumbling trying to unwrinkle bills from, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit going on, you know what I'm saying? All that shit counts, that's just food for thought. And some
100%.
jewels I'm laying, like, I mean, how you do
100%.
shit really
100%.
matters, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Take you a long way in life, you know what I mean? And
100%.
integrity with your business.
Yes, indeed.
And that's, you know what I mean? And so then came the New Year's. Then it was a series of situations. Then New Year's was the future situation. You know what I mean? That was worked out through flexing Joe, you know what I'm saying, through Joe and Flex, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
With the club owner and stuff. So I was just happy, privileged to be a promoter on the situation.
Understood.
And was able to get sub promoters on, sell some tables and tickets, and there's enough space and for everyone to make some money on that situation.
100%.
And then was around the Kane and mixtape situation, did 50.
Yes, I did
Long
see
Island.
that. Yes.
Brought 50 to Long Island. Flex and Joe making that play happen. That's when he had the liquor going on and stuff, the F and vodka and all that stuff.
Yes,
you know what I'm
indeed.
saying?
Yep.
So I'm bringing it back right now. This is like yesterday to me, but this was a decade ago.
Hell yeah, but that was big times, bro. There was a lot of money being made back
That's
then.
a fact. So
For real.
Yeah, the 50 situation. It was a French situation, and then went to vacation. Came back to a staycation for 10 joints, you know what I'm saying? And that's So I took my little trip, you know what I mean? Jamaica and that's
So like you said, it's public record. You were incarcerated. You got incarcerated and you were a first-time offender on a drug charge, right?
Yeah.
They gave you 51 years to life. Why was the number so large?
All right. So how that works is especially when you go to trial, right? I mean, I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 times. I heard different stories that it wasn't like that. So first of all, what they do is they call it overcharging, right? So they'll pile up. They got some people
that up a bunch of charges so something could stick.
Yeah, so something could stick, right? And then or also to as a something to use as fear, right? So like if you don't take a plea deal, you're looking at, you got some people that got 90 charges and end up copping out to 8 years off of one charge.
Yeah. Wow.
But their indictment, you know what I'm saying, which is what shows all the charges you have. Like you hear it all the time, like, yo, this dude got 50, 60 charges, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, you go to trial, you're going to trial on all those charges. You might get some of those things thrown out in the mix of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your lawyer doing
the jury vote on this charge.
Prior before the jury get into it, something called like pre-trial hearings and stuff like that, right? Yes. So that's when your lawyer's like, oh, nah, this XYZ, this X. So you might get, but the whole, like you said, they going for something to stick. So they're going to pile them shit on. Now, whatever ends up going to trial and whatever the jury finds you guilty of, they're going to accumulate all them charges. Right.
Okay.
Now, in some cases, they can't. It's called running them consecutive.
Got you.
Concurrent is when they put all the charges together and like have you do the time for one top charge, right?
Yes.
So I had 16 charges, found guilty of 14 charges. they gave me the max on all them shits.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Gave me the max on all of them. And we're talking about a trial that, I mean, nobody testified against me in the trial but police. So if you read the paper and you see like on my Instagram, you know, I got the news article.
Yes.
I mean, the semantics they play when they say Long Island ring dismantled or some shit like that. There was no pyramid or no shit going on. It wasn't 5-10 people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I went to trial by myself.
Okay.
And you know, the narrative, nobody sees the narrative not being in trial, but it was a circus, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you really had to find a way, the fact, because I was supposed to take a plea deal. That was their plan. Take a plea deal.
Okay.
Bury all the evidence, that all the bullshit they did. Because once you take a plea deal, by law, there's certain stuff they don't have to give to you. And this is before a lot of the laws even changed, when they give you like, now they try to force, coincidentally, now they try to like, after my situation, not saying because of my situation, but it's a common problem. Like you got people going to trial and your lawyer didn't have all the evidence on your case, right? They call it discovery. You know what I'm saying? That's the word. It's called discovery.
Yeah, they got to show.
Like
they're supposed to bring everything
exactly
in
right.
Discovery, so both sides of the defense can see it, so it's no surprises.
Exactly. Facts. So me being this is my first time getting locked up, right?
Yeah. So I was going to ask you, how much did you understand the system? And did you understand what you were up against at the time?
I mean, I understood the math wasn't math. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I understand, like, y'all calling me, you know what I mean? Y'all trying to make it, kingpin. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Got a pipeline and all this shit. Like, yo, when I walked in that courtroom, I gotta bring it back a little bit, right? Because now, because you know everything's playing back in my head. So I'm in the precinct, right? I got the police in there, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, you know what you're here for? I'm like, nah, I don't know what I'm here for, right? In my mind, I'm thinking like, all right, it's probably some bullshit, whatever. You know, got caught jammed up. Oh, fuck, man, all right, go take care of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, all right, no, you're serious. I'm like, all right, he gassing it up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm really, all this other shit he talking about. So then, you know, from right there, I go to the court. I'm saying he's trying, yo, let me just put this out real quick.
Go ahead, man. Listen, it's your stage right now.
Anyone that's outside, man, when you go in that precinct, that police is not your friend, man.
Absolutely not.
Keep your mouth shut. Your lawyer telling you have the right to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut up.
Or something, man. Like, please,
that's the first thing they tell you.
Yeah, because
you have the right to remain silent.
Yes, they tell you that as a disclaimer, because anything you say or do
will be used against you
in law. That means they're going to try to create a narrative with anything you say. You know what I'm saying? And try to use that against you. So that's just an FYI, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. They tell me all types of stuff, all types of shit, right? I'm like, yo, all right, excuse me, I just don't feel comfortable even here without an attorney. Now, that's supposed to, and I didn't know that, but it worked in my part too. But like, that's the part when they're supposed to just shut up and don't ask you no more questions.
No more questions.
You know what I'm saying? So my situation, that's exactly how it worked. Son just got up and like, all right, so this shit is done. Like, I bet. I go to arraignment. That's what they call when you go to the court. I step in the court. Now, there's an attorney that, you know what I mean, I know from, he has some industry clients and stuff like that. So that's the only person I thought I could call, whatever. So I called him, whatever. So he's in there. And I'm just hearing this lady talk this whole East Coast pipeline.
Wow.
This, that, Long Island, XYZ.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Facing life in prison.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm here for some little walk on the corner real quick and just
a couple bags of weed or something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yo, then when they hit me with the $5 million cash, $10 million bail, I'm like, tell me $10 million bond. I'm like, oh nah, hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. The fuck is going on right now? Yeah.
Shit real quick.
Real quick.
Shit's real.
We ain't in Kansas no more.
In Kansas no more. Facts. Yeah. So that right there was like the point. It was like, oh nah, hold on. I had to process that. I was like, let me go to sleep. First, let me go to sleep to see if this is a dream. To see if I'm gonna
wake up.
See if I'm gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. So let me just get in this cell right here. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time in the cell. So it was like, I mean, I was in the pods. They had like the pods and shit like that. So like that whole situation. I got really playing this shit back in my head. Like it's been a minute, really.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
So it's like
It's therapy, right?
Yeah,
Shit,
that's a
you
fact.
Talk
right?
about it.
So it was like, yo, like, all right, so process that. So whatever. Woke up, wasn't a dream, right? Wasn't a dream, right?
Yeah.
So then eventually, whatever, weeks in, I mean, it's like a week or two in, it's like, nah, I gotta see what's up. Little library shit. Let me get in the little library.
All right.
So they got like computer programs. I didn't know how to use none of that stuff at the time, but I seen they had the law books, and you know, your charge always has like a penal law. So it'll be like, it'll say PL, whatever. So drug cases, PL 220. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and then you go look it up.
Yeah, and then you see like an index, like encyclopedia, right?
Yes.
And then that's when I went in there, see major drug trafficking, and I'm seeing all the things I got to get proven on the major drug trafficking charge.
Oh.
I'm like, what? Where?
Wow.
Who? Where? When?
Yeah.
What? And that's when it was like, nah, I gotta talk to my lawyer. What's going on here?
Yeah.
So that was the start of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then so much that was going on in between that time. There's paperwork that said I had 7 priors. I got no felonies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of misconstruing the truths. It's like, you know what I mean? If you a thinker,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? All they got then is try to put fear in you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And if you don't fear that easily,
yeah.
then they don't really got nothing to really hold you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You still got to make this make sense. Like, I hear you. Yeah, I know life from line, whatever, but I mean, this still says this right here.
Facts.
Can you please tell me why?
Yeah, exactly.
Respectfully.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not just gonna just brush me off to the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna sit here all day and do this then.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta let them know, like, I'm here to fight too.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
like,
Yeah,
nah, I
make it
mean,
make
just
sense.
going. Yeah, I'm not. That's why. Like, nah, I ain't taking no plea.
100%.
Because if I take a plea, then I'm
Yeah.
done. I can't fight it.
That's a fact.
I can't fight nothing. You ain't gotta prove nothing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you ain't gotta prove nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I
that
mean?
part.
Like, I'm just saying I'm guilty.
Yeah.
Like, nah, you gonna have to prove it. Because the thing about it is, if I blow it, I'll be back. You know what I mean? If I blow the trial, I'll be back. You know what I mean? Because if I know I ain't do this shit,
Yeah.
and I know you can't really, you know what I mean? At some point, my shit gonna make sense and yours not.
And that part, that's what's important. You know what I'm saying? It's like a person has to make. I tell people, right, all the time, like, you know, I went to trial and stuff like that, right? But that shit is like, even like, it's rolling the dice. But you gotta make sure that your hand is, I mean, saying like you got a good hand, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got some people just like on some glove don't fit, you must have quit situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was midnight blue, but they saying it was black. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, you gonna need more than that.
Yeah, you
Like,
gonna definitely need more than that.
you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have to be up in them books.
Yeah, and it's like I said, if
It's in a
someone
strong case.
exactly, and if you know deep inside, especially the situation, someone's like actually innocent of doing anything. Like, you have a lot of actual innocent people that really took a plea out of just
Because that big number scared
big
them.
number.
Facts.
That big number.
Facts.
Like, you standing there like, you said life, you like,
Oh God.
what? So how about taking this 8 years? You like, that 8,
Take
you
8
like,
years.
but then you like, nah, I ain't do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I mean, the ones that's built to fight is like, nah, my name is my name. I ain't
100%.
So, you know what I mean? But I know you heard 51 tonight. You like
51.
motherfucker.
Yeah, so the 51, you know, that came after the trial, right? So whatever, the trial was a circus, you know what I mean? My lawyers put it out on the record, like, listen, they improved this stuff, put on the record how they didn't prove it, all that stuff. The judge was more so on some like, all right, leave it up to the jury, right? So, I mean, I could say yes in the world, right? Of course, you know, they say that I get me being a paralegal now and me doing homework, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I always try to see things from a neutral spot, even though all types of bias shit happened to me, right? You know what I'm saying? So you still got to be the bigger person in mind. It's not saying I agree with anything he did, whatever the case may be, right? But even though the system, yes, is in a way probably one of the best systems in the world, right? One of the best systems. Still, it was like how it was orchestrated that the jury is the one to make certain decisions, but you don't want them to really like know much of the law behind it, right? So you just explain like these ain't lawyers. You get what I'm saying? So you put in really like, okay, I guess, yeah, the jury is the one giving you, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but these ain't lawyers though.
Nah,
Yeah,
this is people
general
with
public,
this.
yeah.
This is the public, so they going off of they human beings.
Yeah.
Exactly,
facts.
right? So it's like if they could present, it's all about who could sell the best stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you have the law. Yes, they're gonna read the law to them, XYZ, or this is what this means, this is what this means. But come on now. You know how confusing and complicated that shit
Of
is,
course.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Half
You know what I mean?
we just ready to get out of there. Like, I've been there since
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
Exactly, right? So the trial was a circus, 51 years. They ran all the charges consecutive, right? Move forward now. I'll go upstate. First spot was Clinton. You know what I mean?
So how was that like for you mentally and physically? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
For a first time non-violent offender to be sent up now to Clinton for 51 years. What was going on in your mind?
So, well, first and foremost, shout out to Bay. You're free Bay, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Bay Lloyd.
Yeah,
man.
we took that ride from downstate to Clinton together and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, Clinton, right? It's like being in Mario Kart from the back there. Right? You gotta go inside the castle and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just all dark and gloomy and all that shit. Yo, that shit is just how you would think in movies, bro. That shit was like this, like now this shit was like you in real prison. Like I was in jail in Long Island, Suffolk County. It was bright.
Yeah.
The floors is clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you go inside Clinton.
Yeah.
Boy.
Pac was there. I think Prodigy was there too. Yep.
Yeah, it's different.
Yep.
And then what really hit was like going to the yard.
Okay.
Now anybody who's been locked up, you talk to them about Clinton Yard. That shit right there was like real. So it's March. There's still about like 5 feet of snow outside.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So you go outside, you just figuring it out.
Yeah,
so you just walking. It's like you could tell when someone's new because like, all right, this dude's just by himself and shit like that. Like, so you know what I'm saying? And shit is real, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I thank God every day that my bid went the way it did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit, people's going through. Not everybody leaving there in one piece. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. And you did 10.
Yeah.
How did that change you as a man mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and physically? Because when you went in, you was a lot larger. You was a larger man than you are today.
300 pounds large.
Wow.
300 pounds large. Well, it's like mentally and spiritually, right? It's like you gotta put yourself in your own little bubble, right? It's like they say sometimes that's unhealthy. That when you're on the outside, right? But if you're in a toxic environment, that's probably the best place you need to be. But you need to design that bubble how you want it to be designed, right?
Got you.
So my bubble was God, law library, and the weight shack. You know what I'm saying? Anyone that fit within that parameters was priority in my circle of like influence.
Got you.
Then you got my niggas that's just jerking wreck all day. You know what I mean? They got, you need that, you need to laugh, you need to say, you need to get a laugh and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you need that entertainment, you feel me?
Yeah.
And that was like how my bid looked. And it's like kept that simple formula throughout the 10 years. Because it's always gonna be like, everyone, me too, you know what I'm saying? I'm not innocent of like, you're gonna wake up sometimes and have a bad day.
100%.
You don't want to hear your neighbor's mouth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's plenty of times like it's easy for things to escalate just because of the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that's the part. It's like, every day is just a constant like, all right, what's today gonna bring? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it get to a point like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some people, they fear more than others, right?
Yeah.
But some people like it's not even out of fear sometimes to just make sure you're always on alert.
Yeah. Keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah, it's gonna be natural. Like, you know what I'm saying? You person go to war or so like that, you're just not gonna be nonchalant every single time, right? You know what I'm saying? Because shit's happening. So like, all right, you got tunnel vision going on, like, what's going on? You start You know, so you start popping your head. Everyone, like, you know what I'm saying? Alert. You don't know what's going on, who, what, when, where.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sticks a little bit, personally. You know what I'm saying? And some people, it could kind of like, this is like talking for people so people kind of understand when people coming home.
Yeah, talk about it
and understanding like the environment. Like, it's understanding when person like almost like sometimes it's slight and sometimes a lot. Like when they talk about PTSD and all that shit.
Yes.
Like you know, like, you know what I'm saying? They got like a strong mind and strong head, right? You know what I'm saying? Being a hard-headed little kid, I guess, worked out for me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like my first encounter in the yard, nighttime going outside at Clinton, boy, I seen a dude get stabbed in his eye, like getting stabbed up. They had stabbed the dude up like 20 times.
Yeah.
On the phone. Like I found out they said the dude was a rape or some shit like that. But
yeah.
I mean, I seen some shit, but I ain't never seen no shit like that.
It's different. Yeah, it's
you know what I'm saying?
man.
This was day one. Like I'm like, oh shit, this is how it is on TV. Oh, this is
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
facts. And it's like this is what's going on. So it's like was always the thing. Like, you don't know what. You know what I mean? If you don't learn, you're gonna learn hard.
100%.
Respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna learn respect. And people that don't learn that, usually their bid gets a little rough for them.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So yeah, man,
so it's safe to say that that's what kind of pushed you even harder for the self-advocacy stuff, man. To get yourself up out of there.
Get up out of there
so
fast.
so how long did it take you to really get acclimated with the library and kind of understand everything that you were reading to kind of get yourself out of there while you were dealing with your bid? Like, when did you kind of realize, like, all right, this is what I got to do in order for me to get the hell up out of here?
So it was a journey the whole way through. I mean, it's a thing. Even lawyers will tell you it's a never ending learning situation, right? Yeah. But learning how like the science of it, how they talk, how they articulate what these
the words,
like the wordplay, right?
Yes.
Like, you know, someone come out here from Arkansas, come out to New York. Yeah. He's got to get acclimated on how people talk, what they mean, what they're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And the slang and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So everything got its art and its language. You know what I mean? So once you're able to understand that, you know, it's universal principles, right? Once you understand the science of something, then it's like, oh, now I could really see what they're saying, what they're talking, right?
Gotcha.
So that was the main thing. And a lot of that I learned from, I've done mad motions out, trying to get out. I was on my, you know what I mean? It's Plymouth Rock, laying on, you know what I'm saying? I was on everything. The glove don't fit, must have quit. I was like, anything that I thought, anything, you know what I mean?
So I'm just trying to get home.
Power to the people to power. I was on, anything that could work to get out. I see one word, one sentence. I'm like, oh no, that got to fit my case right there. I know it's tired of me inside the courts. Like, yo, this boy right here, man, he don't stop. But you know, it's crazy though. With every motion, they would respond, and I would be learning more from their responses.
Gotcha.
Like, okay, this is how you structure this shit. Oh, okay,
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the behind the scenes that people don't know. Like, it's like, it wasn't no, I'm not like, you know, it just took a lot of like wit. Like, you gotta want it. You gotta want it, right?
Want to be out.
Yeah, you gotta want to be out.
You gotta want to be out.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta want to be
out. Yo, man, you gotta want it. Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be in it for the fight. Like,
word.
Like my cousin, like yo, bro, like he was facing life too. Like, and he's just like, kept appealing, motion, and he got one guy hurt, and
that's it.
He like, yo, I'm home.
That's it, bro. That's all it take. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's that diligence, you know what I'm saying?
Consistency and persistence. You gotta, because some people get to like they 13th and be like, I said I'm done fucking. And like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, man. Psychological warfare, I tell people all the time, man.
So break down filing legal motions pro se. What does that mean exactly?
All right, so pro se is, in simple terms, is like you're doing that with no legal counsel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing it on your own. My situation, you know what I'm saying? My appeal got denied, right? Appeal got denied, but in the interest of justice, they cut my time to 25 years to life, right? So it went from 51 years to life
to 25.
25 years to life.
Yeah.
Now, usually when you appeal denied, you really in a real slippery slope.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, that's when everyone thought like this was it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so many people still was like, all right, so what's up? We gonna keep fighting or whatever?
Yeah.
I mean, but so
I
many
know
people,
dudes was probably hating on you like that's what? Yeah.
Yo, come on, man.
I know they was hating. Like, this is about to
Yo,
get back all that time.
yo, that's before. I mean, like I said, yeah, the
That's
haters wasn't too mad that at 25 years life because
Yeah.
I still had that was 25 years to
25
life.
joints. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to life, right? So that part right there is like almost like day one again, like damn, because then you got everyone talk to like you know what I'm saying because
You're
you
like,
know,
yo, don't do one more because listen,
Yeah.
do one more.
Negative, all the
might
negative
be
stuff.
done. You know what I mean?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, and a lot of people like I get it because a lot of people usually after that appeal it's over, bro. You know you go try to take it to a higher court
Yeah.
and it gets harder. I mean, like the door just keeps on getting more narrow and more narrow
Oh.
But
as you
fuck it.
climbing.
Yeah, right?
Man, my mama said, don't ever tell yourself no. Nigga, fuck that. Never tell yourself no.
Facts. So you know what I mean. So I caught that news. I mean, how catch you catch the news? You just got to go on the computer.
Yeah.
Update, boom, name pop up. It's a dub, right?
Yeah.
I mean, before I even got on the phone and like got on the phone with Shorty and shit, like the whole hood knew before I knew. So it's like, people like to promote the bad stuff, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people love to promote the negative
Absolutely,
stuff.
man.
Like I couldn't even tell I didn't have time to tell my peoples yet. Like you got attorneys, you got all types of people calling like, yo, he got da. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, all right.
But shit,
But,
if I'm at 51, if I'm at 51 and my shit go down to 25,
Yeah.
I'm fuck that. I'm progressing. I'm not
Facts.
stopping.
I'm doing something,
and
right?
that's what I had to hear from the people that really fucked with me.
Oh, okay, because
Yeah,
I'd be
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
nigga,
Like, you know what I mean? I like that voice,
Yeah.
that voice of reason.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, really, like, Shorty was that voice of reason because, like, she was like, all right, so what we doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, shit. You know what I mean? It's a good thing when you got people that believe in you more than yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Especially when you're some bull, like going through some shit, right?
100%.
So it was like, so I'm like, damn, had to go back. Let me see if this is a dream or not.
Yeah.
Go back, same process, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, like that.
Woke up.
Again. Yeah.
Nope, it ain't a dream. Now that's 25 years is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And this
Yeah.
is what I was like, what, 5, like probably like
5
4,
in.
like
5
4 or
years
5
in?
in. Yeah.
Whoa.
You know what
Fuck
I'm
it,
saying?
I got 20 more.
Word,
So,
facts.
yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we gotta
Yeah.
work. So
Yeah.
shake that off, back to the law library.
Mm.
Now, in the law library, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I did it pro se, right? As far as pro se meaning I wrote up the motion, submitted the motion, put it in. Prior to that motion, the process, how it looks of what it's like, what everyone's supposed to be doing, what works out is when you're in that law library, especially Greenhaven. Greenhaven is a spot that's known for a lot of people getting rhythm. The reason I found out why people got a lot of rhythm there versus being in Clinton is you're allowed to congregate. Now in Clinton, like a lot of spots, we stay right. Like I'm on a computer right here.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to talk to each other.
Oh.
You got a couple law clerks. If you got 4 or 5 law clerks and 15 people inside the law library, how they going to help everybody? And they got their priorities. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A couple pack of cigarettes here, couple like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going on.
Yeah.
So how's everybody going to get help? So you expect me, who don't know nothing about the law, to sit in front of this computer with this program that lawyers use to use this in an hour time that she give me twice a week to fight my case.
Wow.
That's what it looks like. That people don't know.
Wow. Yeah,
If you get those 2 days.
Yeah. Wow.
So on the opposition, whatever DA you're dealing with, you got a whole administration. You got a lawyer, assistant lawyer, paralegals, whatever.
Keeping you down
Right? And it's you
in an hour.
by yourself in an hour, 2 days. Now this is before the tablets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Facts.
the
But
tablets,
everybody
I
got
mean,
tablets now.
that was the blessing. I was able to catch some of that rhythm with the tablets.
Okay.
When I had that tablet,
So you had your IG when you was in the kids in.
oh no, ain't no IG on it.
IG in there.
Yeah, not on that JPay tablet. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, yo.
So now before that, I want to take this is like the Clinton, Greenhaven, then the new tablets came.
Gotcha.
It was when it came with the new tablets, then they had the Westlaw. That's the legal program that's on there.
Okay.
So before that was on there, Yeah, the 2 hours and the thing. So, like, I had to finagle shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was finagle, right?
Yeah.
CEOs, you just starting to understand, like, yo, you know what I'm going to do. I'm just walk. You know what I'm saying? People like, yo, how he?
Like,
Yeah,
I ain't fucking with nobody.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
going
saying,
to fight
you know what
my
I'm
shit.
doing.
I'm trying to learn, man.
Yeah. You know I'm on a mission. You know I'm on a mission.
Yeah.
That's it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you gotta get in where you fit in. You know, that's life though. You know what I'm saying? Life will teach you that. I mean, you gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So that's the fight. That's the struggle. That's the trying to get out your cell to get another extra day in the law library. That's you trying to figure out an excuse to get a law library pass. Like you got deadlines and shit. Like you got to do all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. The spot getting shut down because some shit going on and they get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now you have a motion you have to do that's due next week. You know what I'm saying? It's the limitation, whatever. Like
somebody just
the deadline.
That up.
Now the whole spot shut down for a whole week and a half. Now you got to write the course and all that stuff. So it's like you got to be so diligent on top of it just to deal with all the bullshit that you don't see to get to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So back to how it looks getting that time cut. So in the law library, I turned the law library into my office. You heard? Like, you know, I'm there. I got the photocopy due. You got you on payroll. You know what I'm saying? I need a discount because that shit too expensive on the commissary. We're gonna get them pack of cigarettes, whatever. We're going, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Finagling.
You know what I mean? The typist dude, I'm on his ass. We gotta change that up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wow. You on payroll. You know what I'm saying? Like you delegating all shit, like, you know, using that business structure.
Yeah.
That I knew.
Wow, from promoting.
And put it there.
Wow.
And really just being a diligent, like I'm not wasting no time. Like that's, you know what I mean? Me coming to New York is like matching my speed. You know what I'm saying? Like when they talk about New York minute, like I'm up, I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
So
no question.
Work out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it fit the time. I'm heating up some food while I'm getting dressed, rushing out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going to the law library, coming out, work out, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Making it work. So all that shit right there. And it's, you know what I mean? There's, you know, I got thousands of witnesses beyond Boston. Like they probably laughing if they hear this shit like, yo, this nigga was really moving like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, this dude's doing burpees and got some food in the microwave.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta make the
jump in the shower 5-6 minutes and he in the law library before the count. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And that was how that looked. You know what I'm saying? And in the law library also we're just not the people, you know, doing like the photocopies, books, stuff like that. It was a whole lot of debates, even on the gate and stuff like that, because you do have some knowledgeable brothers
that sat in there. So you had guys trying to help you.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was always good energy, especially when they know they're dealing with a good dude and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a lot.
That's what's up.
Yeah, a lot of people, when it's like debates, like whatever, and that's where. Well, I was saying, trying to make the comparison between why Greenhaven get a lot of rhythm compared to a spot like Clinton. It's because in those conversations, in those debates, is where things be happening. Is where somebody be like,
drop a jewel on.
Yeah, like that Westlaw shit, right?
Yeah,
millions of cases on it, millions of cases. Now, mind you, we don't have the same program as these attorneys. Especially, you know, now everything is AI, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They had a lot of AI shit going on before the whole world was on AI, right?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So they looking for an issue. They gonna get specifically what they want pop up on their screen, and they're not searching through thousands of cases. You trying to use keywords. So who's really gonna catch every new case or the best case that can help your situation?
Yeah.
Right. So when you got a bunch of people in there and you talking like, you might just have something like, yo, hold on, y'all stumbled across something.
Wow.
Yeah, this Grady versus Wade. This Grady versus Wade right here.
You know what's going on? Oh, look at
might work good for you right here.
Saying some lingo right now. That's some lingo right there.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. This shit might work for you. Come take a look at this
That's
shit.
a fact. Yeah. That's where the magic happens. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
I mean, so shout out to all that, you know what I'm saying? People, whatever, that, you know, everyone that assisted, incorporated, whatever the case may be. And that's when it narrowed down and it was like, oh shit. And we really found the issue, like, if my lawyer happened to not see that angle, you know what I'm saying? If the judge happened to not see that his sentence was illegal that he gave me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Cahoots to me.
You know what I mean? If my appeal lawyer happened to not see that either, you feel me?
This goes on and
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
Yeah.
And then I'll come through with the information, whatever, draft the motion, put it together, put it in, and it's crazy. The new administration that's in there right now, they
Agent
jacked
Arlen?
it.
Oh, no. We ain't talking about Arlen. We talking about New York.
in Suffolk County.
Okay,
Yeah.
Suffolk County. Okay.
So they had a new DA. It was 2 DAs ago. That DA ended up going to jail. He went to the feds. The police chief, he went to the feds over some whole other situation and stuff like that. But Suffolk County has its history of corruption. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
crazy.
This current administration conceded to my motion, and they jacked it.
Wow.
You know, for whatever reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that could get deep and whatever. But they jacked it, right?
Yeah.
They conceded to the motion, jacked it, and my time got cut to 15 years. So how that happened was when they cut my time to 25 years, all the charges I was running consecutive, and they did it in the interest of justice, making it seem like more so like they didn't have to do it. Legally, they didn't have to do it, but they saying, all right, yeah, we feel the higher court feel it was excessive.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give you 25 years. 25 years to life. Which is crazy still. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
bro, there ain't no bodies. This is non-violent. Non-violent. Yeah, ain't no fake, none of that. Like, nothing going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of that. You know what I'm saying? So what they did was they ran all the charges concurrent to one charge, right? To the major drug trafficking charge. There's two. So basically, they left 2 charges running consecutive. It was an A1. It was A1 sales situation. You know what I'm saying? That's the situation they jammed me up with whatever, saying that undercover XYZ, whatever.
Okay,
right?
okay.
And the major drug trafficking charge was just saying like you got some type of organization shit going on.
Made up shit.
And basically in trial, but this is the RICO, right? I'm a one man RICO.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm a 1-man RICO in trial. I mean, well, you don't see that going on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got like
that was Diddy. That was the only other person that did a 1-man RICO.
Yo, all right, this is crazy, right? I'm a 1-man RICO. Like, my organization is me, right? Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Or I just came off the porch one day, and then, you know what I'm saying? And really, you know, and this is all from the old administration, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And like I got motions in there right now, right? And it's like, you know what I mean, just a side note, like, really makes no sense to anyone try to really defend. I mean, as far as even the administration, current administration, like that. Well, you know who was in charge back then.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So it was easy for them to also try to paint this picture, also to use me as like to get other people to want to cop out in these situations, right? Because of all the notoriety behind all the shit I'm doing.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in the city, it ain't nothing for someone to drive around in a fly whip. It'd be for any reason black dude driving in a fly whip. You're not, you know, you're not just going to have police just like, oh, who that? Da, da, da. You in Suffolk County in some nice little V. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, nah, he has to be XYZ.
Yeah, that blue, white, and red is on you.
You know what I'm saying?
Blue, white, and red is on you.
Hell yeah.
I bought me a little toy, bro. Me and my man, we made it like 3 blocks up. We made it like 3 blocks. They looked at that joint. Look, you know what I'm saying? Is your car?
Wow. Like, who else calls me? My dad.
You know what I'm saying? And it was that kind of situation. So them just being ignorant to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you know, not every black dude driving a car is freaking selling major weight or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You created a whole investigation to find nothing. So all them resources that was spent on that, someone has to account for that shit.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you really treated this in your mind. I don't know if it was, it had to be in your mind. Like, you really like, oh nah, just basically seeing how a nigga moving. You know, it's marketing, right?
Yes.
I mean, I do like nice stuff, absolutely. But when you are branding yourself, I mean, especially in this urban hip hop where we're going,
100%.
As you are scaling, you know what I'm saying? You have to be a representation of your brand.
100%.
So, I mean, my flexing was with purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that was really behind the scenes of the situation. So it came to a point, it was like, all right, I'm meeting with people and shit like that. I mean, I can't be. Yeah, I was comfortable in my regular running around car, man. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling, man. You know, I'm driving around all day in slippers. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
super comfortable. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Now it's like
slides on.
Yeah, it's like yo, yeah, it's like
Nah,
yo, my man, yo, shit's looking. You can't be moving around driving that. I can't be meeting with people, and I got you know what I mean. Names out shit, but you know, I'm meeting up. Have meetings with people, niggas pulling up in Bentleys and shit, want to see who's this kid throwing these parties, and I can't be in no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we gotta make this shit look good. We gotta make this shit look good. We gotta make the brand look good.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? So you really appreciate, respect your brand. That's something you know, even my uncle told me that shit back in the day and stuff like that, bro. Like, you know, presentation means a lot. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So it's not about flexing over your means, because it's not like I'm gonna go lease a Ferrari and shit like that and go whatever.
Nah.
But you wanna make it look like you're doing something that
100%.
you wanna show the potential.
100%.
That you have potential. You know what I'm saying?
Stand on that.
I get it.
Stand on
No,
that.
I get it. You know what I mean? But you know that mink coat got Frank in trouble, man.
Facts.
That mink coat got Frank in trouble.
Total don't wear that.
Yeah, you know it's so crazy you say that, right?
Frank Lucas, yeah.
Oh, you probably ain't scroll down like 2 shoulders. Yeah, that mink coat. I think my mink coat got me in trouble too.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That mink coat get you in trouble, man.
Facts.
But now, you listen.
No,
though.
I get it.
But you know, listen. It was All-Star Weekend in New York, man.
Yeah, hey man.
Had to get
I
a
was
first.
there.
Everybody had. It was cold outside, man.
I get it, man.
Shout out to Kenny Smith. Party was crazy.
I get it, man.
I
But
was
that
there.
You know what I mean?
mink coat, man.
It was cold. It was cold outside, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, had to get warm. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's But
you gave
that
back
part.
that time.
Yeah,
Gave it back.
that's a fact.
So what would you say the first time offenders or people heading down a similar path as you? And what is your current mission now?
So right now, I mean, I'm just right now establishing my life back right now, right? Before I could really do much more for anything, anybody, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I
so
mean?
you gotta get yourself grounded first.
So you know what I mean? It's not like I came out with $1 million in the stash or something like that.
Yeah.
But you know, make it work. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
Good.
No question.
You know what I mean? And yeah, we out here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing that right now. Personal training thing. It's heavy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got with an organization called the Second You Foundation, right? And it's a bunch of brothers that did time. And shout out to Heck. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that's Hector, he's the one that started that organization. And this reentry program now was, you know, getting people that's incarcerated and getting them as certified as personal trainers.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and he started a movement that really took off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I first was introduced to him through the Men's Health magazine I had in Clinton. And then, you know, just how the stars aligned. And something happened and linked up with him now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's why, you know, being in gyms all week. Right now, really doing right now doing the process of I got certified as a personal trainer while I was incarcerated, right before I got released. But you know, I'm getting a hands-on part of it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Like today, he actually threw me in the wolves and I actually personally trained my first client.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we in some nice gyms. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
Some nice gyms.
No question.
So
listen, man, that's a good thing. Lifetime. Get up in Lifetime.
Oh yeah. You know, go so you want me? You looking for a trainer or something like that? Some good trainers. Get that Lifetime membership. I'm right there right now.
There we go.
So further notice if I go somewhere else or something like that, but that's the kind of gyms we at. You know what I'm saying?
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, you might find your favorite basketball player right there next to you, benching or something. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's a blessing just to be in that world, in that network. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about networking. You know what I'm saying? I enrolled in school, LaGuardia Community College.
Big Queens.
Majoring in communications. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
So it's like the big vision, you know what I'm saying, is getting into public speaking. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much facets with my situation when it comes to what the little holes in the legal system that is causing, like, I'm just an example of plenty of people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a few of us actually fought to get out that situation.
Yeah.
But when you hear the 1-2 people, oh yeah, he got this happened, wrong forget. Now we're just examples of thousands of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That probably, you know what I'm saying? That's probably just not saying bad way, but probably not competent enough to really do that.
To do all of that. Though.
Yeah, or just stop
resilient
fighting,
enough.
or the spirit.
Yeah, they're not resilient enough, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that psychological shit is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, that's like you in a situation that people are willing to take their life for. Then you know how it really gets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, you
So that's how that when you hear about people taking their life in prison, that's the psychological shit that's going on that you're fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But you're gonna tell yourself two things in any situation. You're gonna, and especially in that situation, you're gonna tell yourself two things. You're gonna say, either you're gonna say, I'm gonna die here, or you're gonna say, I'm not gonna die here.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like some people just accept, like, I'm gonna die here. And some people have the same fate, and some of them might be even yet the person that be like, you know what, I'm gonna die here probably has less time than the person that say, I'm
100%.
not dying here.
Nah, real shit.
Like, I'm not dying.
So it's really on a person's spirit.
That's
you know what I'm
it.
saying? It's really on a person's spirit. You know what I'm saying? And like that intention. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Just reading a bunch of books. I'm about to finish reading the Bible for the 8th time and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when you start realizing, you know what I mean, let's go track, you know what I'm saying? But people who know, like when you start realizing how this universe works, as God works, and all this kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you start moving. Just
you start, you know what I'm saying? You able to really design your life, you know what I'm saying? Because things will happen the way it's going to happen, but you have to make sure you get up and show up and keep pushing.
That's it. And move out of his
like, you know
way.
what I'm saying?
Move out of his way. Let him work. Like, yo.
That's really where it's at.
And that's it. Like, yo, like, and that's the thing where he's like, yo, I got you where I need you to be. Don't, I mean, like God is like, don't get ahead of me. Relax.
Yeah.
I got you where you need to be. You know what I mean? Because like you said, like I'm and even when you in that situation, it's like he like, I sat you here, like, you know what I mean? Like I sat you here because like you could have, you know what I mean? Like people look at him like, damn, I was, and he like, but sometimes jail and stuff like that, like even a hospital visit saves people.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes you don't realize that you might not be ready for what you think you ready for.
Nah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you just, because if you know what I mean, you moving quick that sometimes you can't even spot the jealousy. You can't spot the, and it's like, you know what I mean? Then that leads to, you know, like something else happening. You know what I mean? Like somebody following you home. Somebody, now it's like, this is what, so when he sits you down places like that, it's like, he like, look, this is what you couldn't even see in the street.
Facts.
This was happening outside. You know what I mean? Like you in Clinton and you see somebody get stabbed. Now he's like, see, this was happening around you in the club. But he like, you was focused on this, that you couldn't see this part of it.
Nah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes he sits you down to open your eyes up and be like, yo, bro, let me, because sometimes if you understand, if you realize when you just get out the way and you let them fight your battles, you see. But a lot of times, like if you notice, like when you get up, right, and somebody do something and you fight that one battle, if you notice, a whole bunch of more battles come on.
That's a fact.
Because he stepped back and be like, oh no, you got it. I told you this. I told you this. Let me fight your battles. But no, you want to take it on. You got it. So sometimes you gotta just be like, nah, that's why I move like that. I'd be like, nah, you got it. I'm gonna let him handle you. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna let him handle you.
100%.
And that's how the universe works. Like
100%.
you move out the way and let the universe do what it do. It's gonna put you where you need to be. Just don't people try to rush and get in front of God and in front of the universe and like, nah, I'm tailor making your stuff. Like, cool it.
Nah, real shit though.
Yeah. So then we come to the end of the show. We blew past that hour. So for people that want to follow your journey and follow your story and you can inspire other people, where can they go to find out more about your story and to support you?
So see my day-to-day, what's going on. My Instagram, my main platform. It's at Tone Legacy. you know, spelled out just like that, no underscores, nothing like that. TONELEGACY. And to really get a complete narrative of my case, of what I'm doing right now, and even you could download the motions from my website.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean, if it's to, you know, just for you to, so a person just kind of see it, or probably could help someone on the inside.
Yes.
You have access to the motions that I wrote.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the website is abaptistestory.com.
Abaptistestory.com.
So letter A, BAPTISTE, story.com. And also, you know, it's a this you go in there, support the movement, you know what I'm saying? Just get the story out. So all that information is on there right now. You could, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on. And yeah, that's really what's going on.
Man, well, listen, man, we appreciate you coming up here, Tone, and support us and
appreciate you, bro.
Your story, man. Welcome home again, man.
Appreciate
Don't forget, man. Check them out, Tone Legacy on all platforms, and the website one more time.
abaptistestory.com.
Word up, man. So until next week, man, still's the great Ollie Vegas, DJ JOJ running around New York somewhere, man. Until next week, we're signing off. Peace.